Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Naked Heat palette. I know this has been out for a while. I did just pick up my palette like about 2 weeks ago, and it's just been sitting over there waiting for me to use it. So yeah, if you guys want to see my review and demo of this product, then just please keep on watching. Alrighty, so we're going to start out with the actual palette. So this is what the palette looks like. I'll go ahead and talk about a little bit about the packaging. This, I think, is the only Naked palette that slides out like this. I do have all of them except the first one. All the other ones are just in, like, you know, the regular box packagings. So I'm pretty sure this is the only one that slides out like that. And there were some matches in the inside. Then on the back it has like some like roses that were on fire. Actually, I never even noticed the bottom of that. So this is the actual palette right here. I absolutely love this palette the minute I saw it. I have not touched this palette yet except for right here. My son actually grabbed it the day that I got it. I was looking at it on my bed and I had it next to my bedstand, and he totally just took his finger and dug it into there. But I caught him before he was able to destroy any more of it. But other than that, I have not swatched this palette. I do already have my eyebrows done and I have all my face done as well. I did prime my eyes with just the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then I put some Laura Mercier setting powder on top of there. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys a little bit closer into so you can actually see the eyeshadows and me blending and stuff. I feel like this is kind of like a little bit further away. So the first color I'm going to go in with is, I'm going to go in with Sauced, which is this color right here. And just ignore my nails. Go in with Sauced. I'm going to be using the Morphe R38 blending brush for this. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip right into there. So go ahead and dip into that again, but I don't know if you guys can see, but right away as I'm dipping into there, like, I'm barely pressing and there is a lot of fallout. I don't remember any of my other Naked palettes having this much fallout, but I mean, it's not really a big thing to me. I don't really care. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this a little bit above my crease and just go ahead and just blend that out. And I'm going to hold it at the very, very end. By doing this, it's giving yourself more of like that airbrush movement, as what I like to call it. And it's just going to distribute and rarely put color on your lid. So if you did pick up so much color, it's not just gonna apply it like all in just one spot. So far, I feel like the color does blend out really nicely. I feel like right in this area it's getting a little bit patchy, but I don't know, maybe that's just because my eye looks crinkly. And then I'm going to take Low Blow, which is another darker brown color. It's right here. I'm going to take that same exact brush, and also that color does have a little bit of fallout, and I'm going to place this directly into my crease. When you work with dark colors like this, you always want to make sure you're picking up a little bit of product at a time. You don't want to, you know, get a lot of product and then, you know, dive right in, because it's going to be harder to blend out. Okay, I feel like that looks good. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC 217 brush. I absolutely love this brush to build color. Now I'm going to go into He Devil, which is this color right here. Yeah, which is this color right here. This is such a beautiful color. Almost reminds me of like a brick color. Like, it's not like red all the way, but it's like a little bit of brown. So I'm going to take my MAC brush in there and just go ahead and just dab in it, tap off the excess, and I'm going to focus this right in between my crease, but I want to go a little bit upward, if that makes sense. So I can show you better than I can explain it, but you're just going to take your crease color and just work it upward. So I kind of want to get that like blown out smoky look. I think I'm going to do like a kind of like a halo eye. So I'm going to start to drag that color into my inner tear duct and just push it outward. Go back in a little bit more, tap it off, and then I'm going to go the other way. And just slowly blend it. See how that's like really like blown out? I'm gonna go back to that Morphe R38 brush, and I'm going to just go ahead and just take this at the top and just blend. Now I'm going to take a Sigma concealer brush. This is the F70 brush. And I'm going to take the color Lumber, which is this color right here. It's like kind of like a bronze gold shade. Why I am taking this concealer brush is because it's really dense. So I know it's going to pick up a lot of product and hopefully I don't have to wet it. I'm going to go ahead and just place that right into the center. And yeah, it looks really nice. I don't need to wet it, but I think I'm gonna wet it just because I want to see how this eyeshadow looks wet. So just take my Fix Plus and just wet that a little bit. Sit right in the center. I really wish they put like a gold in this palette. I feel like that would have been a really nice touch. But I kind of have that in the center there. I'm going to go back in with that MAC brush and I'm going to go back into the color He Devil. And I'm just going to focus that right into the crease and just do like kind of like a back and forth motion. If you really wanted the middle color, like the center color, to stand out, you could have put some concealer right there and then put the color on top. That would have made it more visible, but this is kind of like a monochromatic look because it's all kind of like the same type of color, so it's fine. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go in with this brush from Luxie. This is the 231 Small Tapered Blending Brush. And I'm going to go in with the color in Fuego, which is this really dark shade right here. It's like kind of like a maroon burgundy. I really want to incorporate this color into this look. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and just go ahead and place it onto the outer edge and work it into the crease. This is just going to darken it just a little bit. I don't want it too dark, but just a tad. Kind of no longer like a halo eye, but that's okay. Alright, and I'm going to go back with that Morphe R38 brush and just blend the top of that. I feel like these colors are really pigmented. I'll use a couple of them, but the ones that I have used are obviously pigmented, as you can see. The shades blend really well because I can see the definition in my transitions, and I'm not the best when it comes to showing my transitions of color because sometimes I put too much and then you can't see it. For our brow bone, I'm going to take this e.l.f. Eyeshadow brush and I'm going to take the color Chaser, which is this color right here. I don't want it to be like stock white or anything like that. I want it to be very subtle, so I can highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to pop a little bit of my highlighter actually into the inner corner. This is like a gold highlighter. This is the Ultra Highlighter in Rodeo Drive. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and using my M431 brush, I'm going to take a little bit of that and just pop that right into my inner corner. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take my Morphe E36 brush and I'm going to take He Devil and just run that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with a bigger brush. This is the Morphe E18. And I'm going to take low blow and kind of just really lightly blow the edge out. So it's not too harsh, just super lightly. And this is also going to give you a really nice transition of color. I'm going to really quickly throw on my mascara. I'm going to be using the MAC Extended Play Mega Black Lash. And then I'm going to be using two liners. I'm going to be using the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner just to make my line. And then for my actual wing, I'm going to be using my NYC Liquid Liner. You guys know this is my favorite lashes. I'm going to be putting on my Coco Bella lashes. These are my favorite. So they're very full and dark. And I'm going to put those on and then I will be right back. So I have my eye done. And now I'm just going to quickly do this eye off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and do this eye really quick and I will be right back so we can do the lips. Okay, so I have finished the rest of my face and now we're going to move on to the lips. So I really wanted to do a pop of color on the lips, but I also do have a nude version for you guys. Go in with this Sonia Kashuk lip liner. Not sure what shade this is in. It just says L11. So it is a red and I'm just going to line my lips. And then taking this lipstick by Too Faced, this is the Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Lady Balls. I'm going to go ahead and just fill that in on top. Okay, and then this is what the color looks like. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love this color. And then if you weren't really feeling the red and you're just like kind of like a nude girl like me, you could do a nude lip. My favorite combo at the moment is I like to use MAC's lip liner in Soar. And then I love Kylie's Liquid Lipstick in the shade Decay. And this is with Decay. Oh, and I did forget to tell you guys that I also did line my lower lash line with just a black eyeliner from e.l.f. So yeah, that is everything. I really do love this palette. I definitely recommend you guys go and get it. Like I said in the video that the colors are very powdery, but I can get past that. It doesn't really bug me a lot. Other than that, they do blend out very, very well. And I mean, they look great on the eyes. I don't see any patchiness or anything like that. Blending looks really, really smooth and all the colors just kind of blended together really, really well. So I really enjoyed this palette. I will continue buying from Urban Decay. I really love them as a brand, and all of their eyeshadow palettes that I do have, I obviously love very much, which keeps me to still keep buying them. So I'm really excited to see what they come out with next. So if you guys did like this review, then please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And I guess I would just see you guys in the next video. Bye!